Good morning. It's a bright sunny start to the day and I'm in England right now, kicking off the day with some fishing. Then later I will be in Wales where I work. And then finally, to round off today, I will be in Denmark for football. But first of all, the fishing. I'm fishing with a lure rod, mini jigging. If you watch my videos, then you'll know all about that. I can't even see the screen there with the sun, but you can see the image there of the I think you can anyway, it's so bright. You can see the image there, and there it is, a 1 gram jig head. And I do like 1 gram jig heads in particular on venues like this, because where I am now, it's a lake, it's very shallow, it's also quite weedy, and a few snags as well, such as branches. So anything bigger than this, a 2, a 3, a 4, etc., it will sink very quickly into the snags, whereas a 1 gram jig head will keep the bait. In this instance, it's a small rubber minnow. It will keep it off the bottom, therefore off the snags, for as long as possible. And once you start to work it, then you can keep it in open water. Am I confident I'm here for 30 minutes? Yes, I am. I'm sure I can get something on the bank today. First cast, within seconds of the lure hitting the water, I was into this perch. Not a big one, not a small one either. Everything's relative, of course. But I'll tell you what, it's great to get off the mark, especially as I'm here for just a short session. First cast and last cast. This time, as you can see, much bigger perch. Also, you'll notice that I've switched bait. I'll tell you all about that in a moment when I get the fish back. Like many lakes, there's a small stream that flows into it, and around that particular area, lots of weed, snags. Doesn't matter whether it's a car in the water or reed beds or lilies, whether they're natural or man-made, they're still snags, they're still fish holding areas. So I put a rubber worm on, no weight at all other than the hook. I allowed it to drop into the water, some current as well, not much, just a small stream, but enough current to move it naturally in the flow. I jiggled it once or twice, and then from out of the snag came the perch. Great little session, really enjoyed that. And as I've said so many times, we have to push ourselves, don't we, to make the most of life. I'm off to Denmark, as I said, UEFA Champions League game. I'm stopping in Copenhagen. I did have a look on the internet, lots of water and lots of decent fishing there as well. Unfortunately for me though, I need a license, and if I do take a small rod in the case, I'll only be able to fish for perhaps 20 minutes at a time, and I don't necessarily want to go through all the rigmarole of trying to find a tackle shop and getting a license just for 20 minutes while I'm there. So no fishing while I'm in Denmark, but football, not a bad second best, is it? Out and about yourself though, tight lines, and I'll see you soon.